While there have been plenty of surprises throughout this Notre Dame football season, one thing that has remained the same, the absolutely dominating play of Kyle Hamilton.
Yeah, let's bring back in the countdown's Megan Smedley with more on how Hamilton is focused on staying the course. Megan?
Guys, in the latest mock draft from NBC Sports, Hamilton is projected to be the #2 overall pick, and in every other mock draft, he's usually in the top 5. Now, that would send any normal person into a spinning head case, but for Hamilton, he's just focused on staying in the moment.
Pay to watch him play.
It's a safe bet that Brian Kelly will soon be doing that. Midway through the season, Kyle Hamilton continues to climb up the NFL mock draft charts, but the Irish safety isn't letting that distract him.
Me and my mom had a conversation about it, and she told me just be where your feet are, because you can control the controllables, and whatever happens down the road, that's what happens. But now I just need to focus on the season, focus on school.
Nor is he letting the social media chatter get to him.
I feel like there's only pressure if I allow there to be. If I put too much pressure on myself, then obviously I may not perform as well or feel overwhelmed at times. But I feel like a big part of this season for me will just be to stay level-headed and just play football to the best of my abilities.
Instead, he's focused on his leadership role.
Me personally, I put more pressure on myself to be a leader for the younger guys and guys on the team that look up to me within the DB room, the defense, and then the whole team.
When you take that ownership, you become so much more invested in not just yourself and what you're doing, but in what others are doing. He sees the success of others, feels really good about how he's been leading, and he's been doing a great job leading.
Hamilton is also adjusting to a brand new defensive scheme under defensive coordinator Marcus Freeman.
He's awesome all across the board. He's a great coach, great motivator. He's black and Korean like me, so we have that in common. Maybe that's why we get along. But no, everybody likes him.
Even while he was at Cincinnati, Freeman was hearing about the star power that is Kyle Hamilton.
I didn't know much about Kyle Hamilton. I remember last year Mickens called me and said, man, we got a dude that's special here.
Special enough that Hamilton is constantly full of surprises.
He's a really good player, if you guys didn't know that. I know you do. I say that. He does some things that surprise me at times. His awareness, his tackling.
And Freeman is just trying to make him the best player he can be.
To actually see him out here and coaching, and be able to coach him off of practice film and be able to try to make him better, that's the whole point of this thing.
Kyle Hamilton remains Notre Dame's second leading tackler and leads the team with 3 interceptions. More with Tim and Tim on the Irish Illustrated Report when the countdown rolls back in 2 minutes.